Imagine parking your car in an ordinary parking lot. Nothing seems unusual. People come and go every day without giving the place a second thought. But beneath the ground, hidden for nearly 1,800 years, an incredible secret was waiting to be discovered. In 2024, archaeologists working in the United Kingdom made a discovery that surprised even experienced experts. What they uncovered had been buried since the days of the Roman Empire. At first, the excavation seemed routine. Teams carefully removed layers of soil, searching for traces of the past. Nobody expected to uncover something so rare and so well preserved. Then, something unusual appeared beneath the earth. A shape began to emerge from the soil. The workers immediately realized this was not an ordinary object. As more dirt was removed, the discovery became clearer. Hidden underground was a Roman statue that had remained unseen for almost 2 millennia. Experts were amazed by the condition of the statue. Despite centuries underground, important details were still visible. It was like a message sent directly from the ancient world. The Roman Empire once controlled large parts of Britain. Roads, towns, and military forts spread across the region. Yet many secrets from that era remain buried beneath modern landscapes. This discovery offered a rare glimpse into that forgotten past. Archaeologists knew they had found something historically important. But one question immediately puzzled researchers. Why was the statue buried here in the first place? There was no obvious explanation. No written record described the statue. No document explained how it ended up beneath the site. Some experts believe it may have belonged to an important Roman building. Others think it could have been moved and buried intentionally centuries ago. What makes the discovery even more fascinating is that it remained hidden while generations lived and worked above it. People built roads, buildings appeared, communities grew, yet nobody knew an ancient Roman treasure rested beneath their feet. The discovery quickly attracted attention from historians and archaeologists across the country. But the deeper researchers looked into the mystery, the more questions they found. And the biggest mystery was still waiting to be solved. As experts continued studying the statue, they realized this was not just an ordinary archaeological find. The craftsmanship suggested it may have represented an important figure from Roman Britain. The Romans ruled Britain for nearly 4 centuries. During that time, they built roads, forts, bathhouses, and towns that transformed the landscape forever. Many of those structures disappeared over time. Some were destroyed, others were buried beneath newer developments as Britain continued to grow. That is why discoveries like this are so important. They help historians understand how people lived nearly 2,000 years ago. But one mystery still remained. Why had this statue been buried so carefully and left hidden for centuries? One theory suggests the statue may have stood inside a Roman villa owned by a wealthy family. When the building fell into ruin, the statue may have been buried beneath the debris. Another theory is even more intriguing. Some researchers believe the statue could have been deliberately hidden during a period of conflict or political change. If that theory is correct, the people who buried it may have hoped to return one day and recover it. But if they did plan to return, something prevented them. The statue remained hidden while centuries passed above it. Empires rose and fell. Kingdoms changed, wars were fought, entire generations lived and died without knowing the statue was there. Perhaps the most fascinating part of the story is how close people came to the discovery without realizing it. For years, cars parked above the site. People crossed it every day, yet the ancient secret remained safely hidden underground.
Then, after nearly 18 centuries of silence, archaeologists finally uncovered what history had forgotten. Today, the discovery provides a valuable connection to Britain's Roman past and reminds us that incredible stories can still be hidden beneath ordinary places. So the next time you walk through a parking lot, remember this. Beneath the ground, hidden for centuries, there may still be secrets waiting to be discovered. And sometimes, history is closer than we think. If you enjoyed this real hidden story from Britain, subscribe for more forgotten discoveries, mysteries, and true historical stories.